close enough to it, but look at that for an old car.
Mark II Cortina.
Good morning. Wheelers at large. We're out again.
We're out again, Julie. And we started in Verwood for this wonderful ride around Dorsetshire. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you do not, your health may be at risk.
Somebody in their garden just shouted, woohoo!
The wheeler spotted, isn't it?
I think so. Good morning, everybody.
Under the bridge and heading out heading out towards Wimborne, a slightly different route from Verwood. A little bit loose, yeah. Bit sandier than I remember that start, but I think it's been long enough that they'll forgive me. They've sort of forgotten about it, I'm sure.
Matthew couldn't decide which pair of socks to wear, so he decided to wear both. MBH does that. He wears yellow, no, is it orange and green is what he wears.
Believe it or not, when you buy some of these socks, they do come in on pairs.
Yeah, he said it matches his bike because there's an orange bit and a green bit on his bike, but there is gravel that way.
Oh, we like gravel.
We've done it before, and there's gravel that way as well. Across the heath. Matthew, Ben and Mike ahead of us, and MBH next to me. There he goes with his Union Jack on the back.
Tractors! Busy day in the fields. It's good weather. Making hay as the sun shines.
Haystacks! I can't believe we have just clicked over into August. I don't know what's happened to this year. It's just gone so fast. This is the entrance to Witchhampton. Tree-lined avenue. The two mics behind me. A little way back now. I think they're saying that we're going to have another little heat wave. So the next week or so it's going to be really hot. Which suits me fine.
Tarrant Rushton Airfield. All the hay's been cut and baled. I dare say they'll be along very shortly to load it up and take it away. Though the weather does look good for a few days.
Very nice out here. Beautiful.
Not too bad on this side, but as we go round to the right, the surface gets very bumpy.
There was a petition a few years ago to get this properly surfaced, and yeah, they had a
ride around it.
Yeah, they did along here. Yeah, they all got to about here.
So we're at the top of Tarrant Rushton Airfield. There's the view, and just in between the trees there you can see an aerial sticking up. That is Blandford Army Camp.
Well, we've left Tarrant Rushton Airfield behind, just going down this really steep hill, which we've climbed before. Keep my brakes up. And let them go.
The River Stour. That was an imitation. That wasn't a real one, was it?
There's some more creeks.
Okay, we're turning right. A slightly different route onto the trail there.
There you go, we've got that between us.
That bridge didn't look half as intimidating from underneath, did it?
Well, we've been fed and watered in Blandford. Sun's still out. Yeehaw!
It's almost like riding at night through here, isn't it now?
Yeah.
It's really thickened up.
Keep going, young lady. Keep going. Well done.
So very nice in the shade under the trees. Perfect on a day like today.
We've just been wheeler spotted again.
And here we are at Sturminster Newton, the end of the trailway. The railway itself went on to Stallbridge and beyond, but yeah, that's been built over. Okay, I didn't know that this was happening when I did the route.
Well done.
We seem to have found ourselves in the middle of a half marathon. Now, when I did the route, I didn't expect this, but the field is thinned out and it's no problem.
Oh. Oh yes, that's sealant. Yeah.
Should have come on your road tyres. Far better.
Yuck. I'm covered in bloody stuff.
We're going to have to start climbing in a minute. Got a long way to go up.
Matthew promised me a really nice coffee shop. So where's this coffee shop?
Oh, we've got some good hills to climb yet.
Oh, have we?
It's up
Okay.
near Wingreen.
That's the front neck. I've got it a little bit too far over. What I should have done is all the maintenance on the bikes yesterday and then a test ride. But it was dark. It's a simple adjustment and it's not going to hurt. The only gears all of us have got are the wrong ones. There we go. Hartgrove. I try and avoid at all costs, but on this particular route it's on the way to where we want to go. Yeah, oncoming vehicles in the middle of the road. That's me. No, we're all right. Baby gear. Hope for the best. Oh yeah. You can hear him at the back. Oh, not that effing path we did last time. Yeah, I thought we'd be able to ride this because last time we tried it was wet. Nigh on impossible. It's still nigh on impossible. In fact, I've got to turn the camera right up so you can see how steep it is and rocky. That's better. Yeah, last time we came up here, even this bit was too wet. Well, for me anyway. I think Julie managed most of it. I just sat here spinning my back wheel. 30 feet. 20. 10. And done. Back in the shade after that pretty savage climb in the heat. Oh,
That was hot coming up there.
it was. We are literally running on tubeless today. Julie's got a puncture. Well, I say a puncture, one of her rims is dented and it's leaking. I've got a puncture there by the look of it, big chunk missing out the tyre. And my rear one has also got a hole in the sidewall. So if we get back today, it's all thanks to tubeless.
Oh, look at that. That's not really rectified over
A little bit sketchy. Oh, even more sketchy. Yikes. Oh, I didn't like that. Ah! Okay, okay, I made it. Go easy. It's a bit sketchy.
Let's cover copper on that.
Yeah, well done.
On for the droves. Going to be very dry and dusty compared to the last time we rode them.
We're just going up to Wyn Green and travelling across back to Verwood. You can see for miles. There's trees leading up to a house there. I've never noticed that before.
That is a very nice looking place, but I don't think I want to mow the lawn. Bumpy, bumpy, and it's loose, but it is downhill, so there's always an upside.
5 minutes later, we're still going down.
Lost Ben. Well, his camera's still on the handlebar, so I don't think he fell off.
No. Rally moment, taking it steady. You alright, Ben?
Back tyre went.
Are you having a puncture?
You had a Pirelli moment.
Oh.
It's gone again, I think, as well.
It's looking comfortable. I wouldn't say it's flat.
No, I keep dropping out, so I'm going to have to put some more air in.
A few mechanicals, mostly tyres. We're not going to beat the heck out of them over the rest of the off-road. It's just asking for trouble on this occasion. But Tubeless has kept us going, so we are going to stick to the road, head straight back to Verwood. It does mean that you won't see the magnificence that is William's erection. However, we can do that on another day. Bit more quiet road at the moment. Might get busy in a minute though. There you go. Farmers never stop, do they? They'll take advantage of the weather while it's here. Well, we've lost Julie and Ben. I saw them coming up the hill a minute ago, so they can't be very far away. Afternoon. Yeah, here they are. Yes, I definitely saw them here. Hello. Yeah, I heard it go, but I knew you must have been here because I saw you coming up there. So
I didn't ring you.
Oh, somebody did. Okay. Right, so 5 is down to 3. We put a tube in Ben's Pirelli. So far so good. We've managed to do 200 yards and the other 2 have gone on, mostly because Matt's got the route which Mike doesn't, and Mike's got another appointment with yeah, a family night out, so it made sense for them to go on. We are most definitely heading to the pub. All I can hear is those 2 freewheeling behind me. But that's okay, because if you want to lead out, I am your man.
I'm getting wet now again.
I'm getting very wet. Bloody horrible stuff as well.
4 spots coming up. I could zip in front, there's plenty of room for bikes, but I might encourage the cars behind to do the same. Right, gravel on the road, scrub the speed off, lean the bike in, outside pedal.
Where'd that wind come from? We didn't have that a minute ago.
Well, after all the shenanigans today, well actually that's not fair. All the shenanigans in the last half an hour probably. I am so glad of these Pathfinder Pro tyres. I mean, these are now well over 2 years old, and they're just starting to get the occasional puncture now, so I don't suppose they'll manage in the winter. It gets boggy in the winter anyway, and they're no good for that. They don't have big knobbly grips, so if that's what you're looking for, yeah, probably not the tyre for you. But they're just good all-round tyres, and the 42 has enough footprint for, well, all the gravel we do.
So we're going back into Verwood, nearly at the end of the group ride.
It got busy all of a sudden. Yeah, so this is the main road from Cranbourne to Verwood. This is Crane Valley Golf Club just here. Played there a couple of times, quite enjoyable. And we are, well, maybe 2 miles from the end of the official ride. Of course, we still have to ride home, but that's about 9-10 miles. We can do that at our own pace. So the ride has officially finished, but we're heading home. And we have to do a little stop in Ferndown on the way. Bit of flat pack duty.
They found us.
Don't worry, we'll lose them down here.
Yep. You all ready to do a flat pack assembly?
I think so. Flat pack duties are done. So we're on our way home.
We're past Midsummer's Day.
Yes. It's definitely starting to get dark early now, isn't it? It's only 8:15 and it's getting dull.
It is. It is. Both got shades on though. So, if you've watched this far into the video, thank you for watching us. Click the like button and join us for the next one.
Come on then, sprint past the cop shop.
He's on his own. Not sprinting anywhere now.
Always a good idea for me to sprint past the cop shop, because I'm wearing a loud shirt in a built-up area. If you know, you know.